whenever I have major problems with that. You know, I'm the kind of guy who keeps typing on the keyboard.
Well,
3 in the morning.
No, it's like, why go to sleep?
Yeah.
So this is the Air and Fish Museum. Got assortment of airplanes, spaceships, and
Yeah, shuttles.
everything.
Yep.
Yeah. So actually, there's an annex out at Dulles Airport that has a lot of the bigger items.
Yeah.
Museum of the Native American.
That's where this
Cafeteria.
yeah, cafeteria is.
Capitol building. You
Oh.
feel like you're in some movie now?
From this angle, not really.
Yeah.
Actually, it's, you know,
we drive in front of it.
every movie, you get the Capitol really from the very same angle.
That's true. That's true.
So
we need to go that way.
Yeah, we need to go that way, and then yeah, we just right. It's
were here, she would point out to you that the Texas State Capitol building
it's much larger and bigger and more glitter.
it's taller.
Oh,
By some small amount that I've forgotten. But it is taller. I've been on the tour there with her.
no, this is the funny thing about Spain. You know the Franco dictatorship, right? So he was very Catholic, like several dictators in Europe, and also a bit megalomaniac. So he was set to build the biggest, not church, not cathedral, but something called basilisk. I don't know if that word exists in English.
That's what we would call it.
A very big, very, very big church.
Right.
So he actually sent POWs to dig a hill and make a big cave. Instead of building, he just dug it out of a granite hill. And it turned out that the resulting church was bigger than St. Peter's in in Vatican City. Really. But in order to make a Catholic church, you have to have some bishop, make it hollow. So the Vatican City sends a bishop to this newly built church and says, "Are you kidding me? You want to be bigger than the Vatican? Go fuck yourself up." What they did, they put a double set of doors, like 20 meters off the entrance, and hey, you have found this line on, and that was right. So I guess that the Texas Capitol is something like that, right? the Washington Capitol is this high. Hey man, we're gonna be better than you. We're gonna be this higher and bigger.
That's sort of Texas.
Yeah. This neighborhood is reminding me of the family Mars station. Actually, this kind of construction, you know, the three-story houses.
Yeah, this is pretty common for a lot of the residential areas here. There's a lot of rural, we're probably in a historic district right now, a historic maybe 100.
You know, I have been in pre-Roman ruins. 300 years is nothing. I was lucky enough to have an archaeology university doctor doing the tour of the ruins. Yeah, there's this point, the Numancia, that rings a bell to you?
What was it?
Numancia, or Numantia.
I think so. Yeah.
It was a Celtic city that was sieged by the Romans for like 7 years. The Romans could not take the city. It's known for that. And the city is now a very big ruin, pre-Roman ruin. It has a Celtic part and a Roman part actually. And there's this point they actually rebuilt a Celtic house and a Roman house, following the floor plan and using the same material they used and a piece of city wall and all that. There's this point when the university archaeology doctor gets into the Celtic hat. There are a couple of swords and a shield and a helmet, I think. And he goes, puts on the helmet, gets the shield, gets the sword, and you actually feel threatened by that. and saying, yeah, because this is the tools that they use, blah 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 blah. It was absolutely crazy to see that. Yeah. What were you saying about history? Well, at least have some bricks. Interesting procedure in this slow ride. It's a good thing to do.
We'll drive through the business district.
Yeah, that should be.
It's not much taller.
Also, the traffic lights, they're all wrong.
Well, so a lot of Americans have problems with driving in Washington D.C. because our traffic lights are on the side.
Yep.
Almost everywhere else they're across the top, so people looking at a place with none of the lights.
No, my main problem is in Spain and other places of Europe, but mainly in Spain. It's a typical Spanish thing. You don't get the traffic lights in front of you. You get a traffic light in the same line where you have to stop the car. So it's very hard for me to concentrate on the traffic lights are up ahead. They should be right in front of me. I could, you know, the lights should shine on my face.
So you run the intersection and stop
yeah,
in the middle of
that's it. You stop your car 3 centimeters away from the actual traffic light. In fact, we got the standard traffic light on top and a smaller traffic light at eye level. Just for the first car. It makes sense for us. Doesn't make sense for the world. Actually, for some strange reason. At least it's better than a country with no street lights.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes if you took away the streetlights here, it would be worse than starting with no streetlights because there's a certain level of like tense politeness with no streetlights.
Yeah. You go first. No, you go first. No, you go first.
You want to honk.
Yeah. Honking.
Oh, the horn?
Yeah. I know the word. I know the word. Gratefully I have a think a good color.
Yeah.
Something that gets away, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
the best thing to do now is go move the rest of my stuff in and then figure out where.
Alright.
Probably return the car.
Alright, that'll be good.
There's an elevator, so it's...
Yeah.
I'm on
I can carry a couple of
I'm on the 8th floor, but there's an elevator.
and the elevator is broken.
I hope not.
You know, hey, it's the weird thing, the weirdest thing. We just made a left turn, and we passed through a red light. For me. Yeah. It's so weird.
It's entirely possible that it's just red.
Yeah, because when you turn left, every time you turn right,
Oh, that...
you see a green light in front of you, but what I see is the red light next to us.
Yeah.
On the intersection.
Yeah.
You know, my brain is exploding right now.
Oh, we haven't been through a traffic circle yet. We're not supposed to up too.
You know what a traffic circle is, right?
We have them here.
Since when? Because that's...
Washington, D.C. has them. It was meant to be, like, sort of a bastardized European
Because
city.
you know, history for you means 300 years.
Wait till you...
And
we're gonna go
we
drive
had
through a circle.
the sentence, we have traffic roundabouts for a long time.
Most cities don't have them in the U.S.
I was actually amazed to read some article saying that traffic roundabouts or traffic circles in the U.S. Can confuse drivers. It's a fucking circle. What's the confusion in a circle?
They work differently in different places. Because the rules. I mean, I know how to... I have no problem with traffic circles in Washington, D.C.
Really, you should come to Spain and try to drive there. Because we have traffic circles with 3 lanes, and people crossing the lanes, like 4 times in a row to make a turn.
Okay, we can...
No.
We're gonna go find one. Actually, I can think of a particularly confusing one.
Well, at least we don't have the magic roundabout. Which actually, the magic roundabout is the best theoretical way of diverting traffic. I brought a Spanish flag, and I don't know if it's a really good idea too.
Go drive by the Spanish embassy. First, I need to look up where it is.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my Null Island tiara.
Your what?
Dane made tiaras of Null Island, which has a website and a flag.